Hi everybody, I'm Jim Shore. We're here today in my studio, and I wanted to show you something that I've created in addition to the artwork that you're probably most familiar with. All of this is fabric, and it's a fabric collection primarily aimed, I guess, at the quilt enthusiasts out there. They're inspired by a lot of my sculpture, and these are some things that my wife Jan has put together using some of the fabric pieces. You know, this is obviously a runner. This piece here is a throw that's or a wall hanging that is inspired by a painting that I did some time ago, and it's got you know, of course, my iconic quilt patterns and the rose mauling and all of that. It's done through Bentertex, and they've done a fine job of, I think, translating my artwork into fabric. In addition to this, I want to show you something that, well, here's another piece, but something that Jan, my wife, has done too. She's quite the designer, and she doesn't get the credit that she deserves, but these are, this is a quilt that she put together from the fabric that she does, and it's inspired by her collection of vintage fabric from as far back as the 1700s, and she's taken some of those elements and created this more modern version of those designs, but it's very varied and beautiful renditions of these older designs, and you'll see some of these designs go way back the middle 1800s, and the elements are pulled out, and then she reconfigures them into these beautiful designs. But as you can see, even though they might be 100 or 150 years old, the elements themselves, you know, when reconfigured like this, make a very modern, you know, a modern approach to the design. So this is absolutely beautiful thing, and it's all, you know, quilted and beautifully done. She'll be actually at the Paducah Quilt Show in Paducah, Kentucky, and she'll be there during the show, which I think starts on the 24th of April and goes through the 27th, I believe. So if you're in the area of Paducah, or you're a quilt enthusiast, that is one of the shows that you need to go and see, because it's a big show. That's where the National Quilt Museum is, and I've displayed there a number of times before, and it's an absolutely wonderful example of one of our very American you know, pursuits, and that is you know, quilt making. It's part of our heritage, and I think that anybody that's enthusiastic over that would love this show. So if you're in the area, go to the show and check out Jan's booth. She'll be there, and she'll have some of my fabric, and she'll have her fabric, and I think it's something that you'll just be blown away at the artistry and the colors and the beautiful ways that these fabrics are put together. So you know, check it out, and check out my fabric. I think you'll really, if you like that sort of thing, and you're into quilting, or you're into anything that involves the artistry using fabric, I think you'll like this collection. So check it out.